499 career wins in the sport of girls hockey. It's unprecedented territory as the South St. Paul Packers sit on the cusp of yet another milestone. Back in 1994, Minnesota became the first state to sanction girls high school hockey. And since then, no program has won more than South St. Paul.
Can't win without great kids, and I've just been blessed with great kids, and the fact that we've done it for so long, we've been around a long time, but we love it. We love what we do. Okay, we got to get going here.
Dave Palmquist has been the Packers head coach since the absolute beginning of the program.
Just like that.
He's built a perennial powerhouse and brought home several state titles in the process.
We know from a young age, what's expected from us and how to be our best, and he pushes us to be our best.
Collages of past Packer success line the walls here at Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul. 25 seasons of girls hockey, 500 career wins almost. They're shattering all sorts of milestones, and apparently that's not all that's getting shattered.
They feel like they're playing for something bigger than themselves, and we really are. When we play, we're playing for the South St. Paul communities. Come on, there's got to be a battle. Gabby, you got to fight to get that puck out, Gabby.
Speaking of bigger, how about girls hockey? Back in the mid-90s, South St. Paul was one of just 35 teams in Minnesota competing. Now there's well over 100, and the talent level.
All the teams now have just loaded up, and these girls are putting so much more time into their sport, and they're better. And the teams are more deep. They've got 3 lines now when they used to just have 1 or 2, and so it's great for the game.
It's obvious this is a guy who loves his job, and he admittedly says there's no end date in sight.
Turn, I want you skating back this way.
He's super passionate about hockey, and he loves us so much, and I think he cares a lot about us as players as well as people, which is really important.
That's my biggest passion, is I just want to be a great role model for these kids and do it the right way, and that's what we've always tried to do in South St. Paul, do it the right way. And I think if you have that mindset, you can last a long time in the coaching business.
Go Packers. And that's the only time I'm going to say that, when it's in regards to South St. Paul.